Get out of my care of magical creatures before I set my chimera on. Chimera, go! Where's the chimera? Oh crap, I forgot I lost it. Oh god. Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we will be taking the new side quest that has just dropped. Rita Skeeter returns. She's come back to Hogwarts. What for? Who knows? It's probably not going to be with good intentions. Let's find out in today's episode of Rita Skeeter's side quest. So first off, we're meeting Rita Skeeter in the corridor. A great place to meet her. This corridor is very hidden. I don't want to meet her in a hidden place. I don't trust her. Look out for a beetle. Look out for a beetle. What took you so long, Mr. Hunter? I had a red cap to beat. I had recording to do first. I had to record that episode. And then I record the subquests after. Don't bother. If it was important, I would already know. My channel is fairly important to me. I haven't seen you since Rowan Carner won my wizarding competition. Yeah, chosen by me. Let's face it, I won it, really. Thanks for putting him on the front page of Daily Prophet. Who's so proud he pinned copies of the paper to every square inch of our dormitory. It kind of rubbed in a little bit. It's nothing to be proud of. I sold more copies writing about Nocturne Alley's litter epidemic. Wow. Way to take that away from him. But let's not waste our time talking about an awkward farmer. Right? It's kind of true. How have you been? Is your brother still missing? More importantly, did you miss me? Kind of, because, you know, you're interesting, let's face it. But in terms of like, oh, friend missed you? Nah. What are you doing here, Rita? As I mentioned during my last visit, I'm writing a book about Hogwarts. I returned to uncover the last of its dark, juicy secrets. I told you everything I know the last time you were here. Yes, I remember being terribly disappointed by your lack of insight. Blunt as always, Rita. Thankfully, I won't be depending on your knowledge this time around. Just your awkward, unwanted companionship. I don't understand. Dumbledore gave me permission to conduct multiple interviews here at Hogwarts, as long as I'm constantly accompanied by you. Well, why me? I look fresh to death. Look at me. Look how cool my outfit is. I'm not changing my outfit to fun in the sun. I have long since abandoned any hope of understanding that man's baffling thought process. Why would Dumbledore want you to follow me everywhere? He trusts me to distract me, to punish me. I mean, it could be all three, couldn't it? I mean, I'd like to think he trusts me, hence the reason why he gives me points and doesn't punish me. He trusts my intentions are good. He trusts me, so probably wants me to keep an eye on you to make sure you don't do something terrible. I only expose the truth, Mr. Hunter. Oftentimes the truth is terrible. Often it's made up. In any case, you're the perfect companion, considering the subject of my book. Go on, hit me with it. What's the subject? What is it about? Hogwarts becoming a breeding ground for curses, dark creatures, and unstable wizards. There it is. There's the punchline. The backhanded, the subtle punch in the face comment that comes out of Rita Skeeter's mouth at every opportunity. Such as yourself. I'll share a first-hand account of its most dangerous elements with my rabid readers. When they read the extent of this institution's degeneration, they'll demand that the headmaster step down. If Dumbledore refuses, the only remaining option will be to close this school indefinitely. Damn, she's got some beef with Dumbledore and Hogwarts. Congratulations, Mr. Hunter. You are about to witness history. The beginning of the end of Hogwarts. Wow. Come see me at my hut anytime, Shiny. Wait, we're going to see Hagrid as part of this side quest. Yes, we don't need to be with Rita the whole time. Please save me, Hagrid. Bring me that toffee treacle. Oh god, Rita's here. God damn it. Welcome to my hut, Rita Skeeter. Good to see you as always, Shiny. Hi, Hagrid. What is that stench? You'll have to be more specific. Burnt stench or the mouldy stench? The putrid stench. There's a family of 10-inch flobberworms living in my hut. I feed them fresh lettuce from the garden. While everything in my being is telling me to flee this place, I'd like to ask you a few questions. For the Daily Prophet? For a book I'm writing. Is it about Professor Dumbledore? That's a book I'd read. I might ask you about Dumbledore, but I'm more interested in your compulsion for collecting dangerous creatures. Oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about. If you'd like to remain employed at this institution, I'd suggest you start talking. Don't tell her anything, Hagrid. I've never tried to buy a dark creature. Who would say such a thing? Why would I set something loose in the Forbidden Forest? Who would try to breed a fire crab and a manticore? That's just ridiculous. Is it? That's because you can, and maybe somebody wants some blast-ended scroots. Can't stop thinking about flubberworms chomping on lettuce. I play a game of cards with two at the Hog's Head Inn. What of it? Is it true that you have regular dealings with centaurs in the Forbidden Forest? No. Hagrid, Torvus said you do. What do you know about the herd of Thestrals living in the Forbidden Forest? I haven't seen them. Got you there, hadn't I? Thestrals. I haven't seen them. Well, I'm guessing Hagrid has seen his fair share of death in his time. I want to know if I can see a Thestral. I'd just like to bring you up on the fact that Thestral is not a dangerous creature. Just for the fact that you can only see them if you witness death doesn't mean they're dangerous. That's what Barnaby would say if he was here. Success. I can't imagine many parents would be comfortable knowing someone of your stature was near their children. They'll be even more distraught when they hear about the dangerous creatures you've brought to Hogwarts. But they aren't dangerous at all. Please don't tell anyone. But they aren't dangerous at all. Please don't tell anyone. You can't write about the creatures, Shiny. Please tell me you can do something. How could Mr. Hunter possibly stop me? Reason with you, threaten you, distract you. I don't feel like threatening her is going to help me. I think she responds well to threats. Distract her. I'm going to distract her. If you don't write about Hagrid, I'll tell you what I found in Dumbledore's office. A phoenix, please, Mr. Hunter. That's old news. Something else. Something having to do with you-know-who. I'm listening. Well, I'm not telling you, not until you've left Hogwarts, and enough time has passed to make me believe Hagrid is safe. Fair enough, but if you're lying, I'll ruin you both. You and your collection of bloodthirsty beasts are safe for today, Mr. Hagrid. Thanks, Shiny. Thank you for saving my pots. My pots? My pets. You're welcome, Hagrid. One last thing, Mr. Hagrid. What is it? Tell your friend Aragog that his secret won't be safe for long. How do you know about that? It's my job to know things, and I'm quite good at my job. So that's her line, isn't it? Her catchphrase. She says that a lot. Let's go, Shiny. It's time to move our investigations to another part of the castle. Preferably one that doesn't stink of rotten lettuce. Next, visit Torvus in the forest. This can't go good. Torvus is going to be like, I'm not dangerous. Hi, Torvus. Torvus is like, have you brought Hagrid yet? Nope. You shouldn't be here. I appreciate your concern, Mr. Torvus. An interesting name. Do your kind use family names, or are you all named after random plants and constellations? Why are you walking with this human, Shiny? I don't have a choice. At least it doesn't seem that way. I think Dumbledore wants me to keep an eye on her. Besides, it's not hard to get swept up in Rita's majesty. I was going to say a word I'm not supposed to say, so sure, let's call it majesty. Rita, is it? What do you want? I want to know what you did with Jacob Hunter. Ooh. I mean, I'm interested in this line of question. What I did with him? I helped him. I trusted him. I let him ruin my life. A more likely story is that you corrupted him before doing away with him in a fit of animalistic rage. Really? Animalistic rage? Even humans aren't ignorant enough to believe that. My readers are unbelievably ignorant. Imagine what will happen when I tell them that a rogue centaur has been luring students into the Forbidden Forest. They'll call for the head of every centaur in your herd, not to mention Dumbledore's for allowing it to happen. I'll tell them you're lying. Your family's name isn't exactly associated with trustworthiness and rational thinking, Mr. Hunter. I could be persuaded to keep that theory to myself if Torvus agrees to tell me everything about his herd. She's blackmail, isn't she? Burning certain herbs helps us to divine the future from the stars. It will take years to show you how we read the planets. How do you know about fire ants? It might be more dangerous than anything in the Forbidden Forest. Burn! Is it true that your herd holds secret meetings with hags and vampires? I'd like to speak to a female centaur. Success! I could have found most of that information in a bargain bin at Flourish and Blots. I wish you would have. There's no reason we had to sneak into the Forbidden Forest just to interrogate Torvus. Why do I get the feeling that you like this centaur more than me, Mr. Hunter? I like everyone more than I like you. Because I do. Straight to the point. Boom! I wonder if you like him more than you like your brother. What a weird thing to say. What are you talking about? She just knows how to push buttons. I know how to write a story that could ruin this centaur's life. I also know a juicy secret about your missing brother. Tell me! Tell me! Would you trade this centaur's safety for a secret about your brother? Oh! Oh! There's no doubt about what I'm going to do. But, I mean, I really, really want to know what she knows about my missing brother. But I'm choosing Protect Torvus. My brother screwed him over, but I'm not gonna. I wouldn't let you write lies about my friend just to learn a secret about my brother. An interesting decision. It's an easy decision, considering the fact that I don't believe anything you say. I could have told you what your brother was doing just before he was expelled, but I suppose you'd rather have a friend who's half horse. I'm sorry about all this, Torvus. Don't apologise for other humans, Shiny. If you do, you'll never have time for anything but apologise. Let's leave Mr. Torvus to his moping, Mr. Hunter. If he refuses to tell me how his kind is contributing to the fall of Hogwarts, I'll find the answers elsewhere. Meet me in the Care of Magical Creatures classroom whenever you're ready. Oh, how is he going to be under Rita's questioning? I think he's going to be a bit of a schmuck. Like I think he's going to be a little bit taken aback. I don't know. Do you reckon he's one of the... Well, it's 50-50. I reckon he's going to be really taken aback, or he's going to be really like, get out of my care of magical creatures before I set my chimera on. Chimera, go! Where's the chimera? Oh crap, I forgot I lost it. Oh god. Don't put that in your book. Okay, well that's all for this first part of the sub-quest. It's a nice big juicy one. We'll be getting into it in the next episode, parts 3, 4, 5. And hopefully we can just limit the damage that Rita Skeeter wants to do. Okay, well that's all for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future information. That's all for me. See you soon.